Hello and welcome to our next installment of 50 collage art assignments. Every week I am taking one of these prompts and turning it into a collage assignment. I have got some samples here that I show to give you an idea, but even though this sample is a 4x6 size, I am going to be using a 3x5 index card. But anyway, let me show you what this one is. Our prompt this week is a person, and in this example I have used a photograph, a vintage photo. In addition to the vintage photo, I have a receipt back here, a piece of map at the very bottom, looks like, a bit of newspaper, initial that was cut out of a magazine maybe, a little tiny bit of text in a different alphabet, and that's about it. Now, if you're interested in these tags, you can download and print all 50 of these tags to play along and do some collaging along with me. Those are absolutely free, and let's see what I can do with an index card. So I was looking through my things, and a couple of weeks ago when I did the prompt with something shiny, I had this piece of currency that I tore in half and used there. And I pulled it back out the other half because on the other side there are two people here. So I thought that I would like to use this in my collage just so, you know, it's the other half, and I want to go ahead and use it up so that it doesn't get, lost or moved off of my radar. So I've got that for a person. And then in addition to that, I'm just going to be looking through my box, seeing what I could possibly use. It's just a matter of trying different things, seeing what works and what doesn't. I also have a bunch of scraps from a project that I did earlier this morning, and these are all kind of beige neutral papers. I'm not sure if that would be a good fit for this, but I can try a few things and see if that works. So I'm looking for papers that are not going to clash with this, and then I'm also looking for papers that I want them to be a little bit more simple or not so ornate as this. So this map, for example, is very busy. It's got a lot of things going on, a lot of things to look at. That might not be a good fit for this. It's not bad, but I want something even less busy than this. This text also there's a lot going on there, so I don't think that would work either. Now, this piece, for example, there's more space, right? It gives your eye a break so that you don't have to be looking at so much detail. So that would be a better fit, I think. This is nice, but I think this is too busy. And already it's starting to compete. You don't really know what you should be looking at because the design is so ornate, right? So, but what would look good is if I take a piece of solid color paper, perhaps. I have this little piece right here, and let's see what this looks like. Yeah, see, so right away I can see that that would be a good fit. The color is not perfect, but it's kind of in the same color family, so that might do. I will cut it down a little bit so that it's not, framing the whole thing. I think I want it just a portion to be framed. So I might use that. I can also check and see if there's any other colors that would work better. Really, all of these look pretty good. Blues, grays. No, that's okay. I think I'll stick with this kind of blue purple. So I will tear off a portion of this and maybe use it like this. Okay. What else can I use? I like this. This is nice. That's a bit of shorthand. Okay. Oh, I had mentioned that I liked this. Okay, I'll just put it in there for now. I can always move things around later. This is interesting. Got some more numbers. These are always good. More numbers. Maybe do I like this different color? Maybe over here. What if I take this? Let's try. I take this off, put this here, put this here. Does that do anything? What about like that? I like this Greg shorthand because it's like they're saying something almost. Or maybe if I put this down here and the shorthand up here. Nope. Nope. This here. This here. Or take this away entirely. This is okay. I like that there. This is good here. Thinking something else colorful, or not quite the focal point, but you know, they're looking at something. They are looking at something. So what else could they be looking at? Got flowers. Is this too much? Yeah, unless I tear it, but I don't think I want to do that. Some more flowers. It just doesn't go. It's not the right color scheme. All right, so what else could they be looking at? Now, if I do something like this, this is too much of a balance. These are too equal, and so you don't know what is the focal point again. The color definitely draws you in, but the type or the style of illustration is very similar to this, and I think it's too much. Though I could put it together. You know what? It could be that this turns into a focal point, the whole thing, these two things together, which would be interesting. I like that idea. So now let me pull this off. I think I'm not going to use that. I still like this long piece of text. I think that's a piece of dictionary page. This I think I will keep just because it's interesting, and my numbers will stay, and I think that's it. I think that could be it. Now, is there anything else that I want to put? I will likely maybe rubber stamp something on this piece of colored paper back here, but around the outside I could do some basic rubber stamping at the base or at the underneath. That might be interesting just to kind of pull the colors together. This color, and then do a similar kind of blue or purple. Let's see what I've got. Something like this. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. All right, so I don't want to lose this. So let me clean up my space first of all. Put away all these little tiny bits so that I don't get confused. Now I'm going to start with a brand new 3x5 card so that I don't agitate these. Okay. I just want to keep it kind of the way it is right now, temporarily, so that I can see everything, but I know that I want to do some rubber stamping at the very edges. So what color do I want to use? Well, let's try for the most vibrant one there is and see how that goes. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, there is my background. Now what I should do is take a photograph of this with my cell phone so that I wouldn't forget any of the placement, but I am using my cell phone to record the video, so I don't have that option available to me. So I'm going to do the best that I can, but I think it's pretty clear. I think it's pretty clear as far as the border, the spacing, what I have to the edges. I can very clearly visualize that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this and then glue it. I'm going to pull it up slightly up towards the top and give a little bit more space at the bottom because I am going to be including that bit of text here. Next, I am going to be putting down the background paper. So that is fine as well. I know where that's going to go. Okay, now comes this one. Then comes my numbers. How do I want to put this? Maybe like this. Kind of like that, but let's see. No, I think I want to put it up in the corner. Okay, so now for this last piece, do I want it under like this or on top? I think I want it on top, but I think this is slightly too big. Like this, then maybe like this or down below, right? I don't want to cover up those people. So this last little tiny bit is just about the right kind of placement. I could shorten this perhaps, just make it this long. Do I want it to go all the way across? Let me turn it over, see what's on the other side. No, don't like that. Okay, I'm just going to go with that. It gets to the point where you just need to stop fussing and make a decision. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so this, I just want to make sure that I have it very, very even. Okay. And then this, I will put here. One more thing to check. No, I don't want it there. I do like it a little bit over, just a tad. Okay. All right. So now, is there anything else that I want to add to this? I had mentioned before of maybe putting something down here, but now my margin to the edge of the colored paper is so small that I don't think that I can fit anything else down there, which is fine, which is fine. I do like the stamping with this colored ink, so that is the interest that I was looking to add originally behind that paper. So I think we are good. All right, so the last thing I need to do is add my little tab here. There we go. So what is on the schedule for next week? The next one is an art scrap. Okay, so what does that mean? Now here might be a little bit of confusion here. The art scrap that I had chosen was this scrap of something that one of my children made. But it could be any kind of leftover piece of an art project that you have done in the past. It could be something that you did, it could be something that your child did or your grandchild, just something done by hand that is colorful and interesting that you can incorporate into a collage. All right, so thanks so much for watching, and I will see you the next time.